Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is just a quick and easy how to wing eyeliner video, as well as 3 steps that I believe are essential to having a perfect wing eyeliner. So if you're interested, just keep watching. Okay, so I feel to have a perfect wing eyeliner, there are 3 major keys. That's the type of eyeliner you have, as in like whether it's a liquid liner, a gel liner, etc. The kind of tip that it has, whether it's a felt like tip, a brush like tip, or any other one. I've never run into any other ones that it's not in those 2 categories. And your eye shape. So we're gonna get into each of those categories and why I feel that they're important. So as I was saying before, when it comes to the type of liner, for wing eyeliner, I personally prefer a liquid liner. I just feel like it works better than the gel. There's not as much applying that has to be done. It's just one swoop and that's about it. So step 2 of the perfect eyeliner necessities, I guess you can say, is the kind of tip that your eyeliner has. So these are 2 eyeliners. This is the D Tattoo Eyeliner, and this is the brush to the Maybelline line Stiletto Ultra Position Eyeliner, liquid eyeliner, I should say. So this one, the D Tattoo Eyeliner, has more of a brush type of tip. I'm gonna see if I can pull this apart so you guys can see it. See right here? It's more of a brush. It's not a felt tip like this one. This one is a felt tip, very pointy, carries a lot of product on it, because it's like almost like a sponge. It just soaks up the products and leaves it on there. So this one, I guess you can say, is more for beginners. This is what I actually started using when I first started doing the wing eyeliner. I actually just went to Ulta and I was like, can you recommend me a cheap eyeliner that I can start doing eyeliner with? And she showed me this one. This is in the color Blackest Black, and that's it for step 2. Now for step 3, which is I guess the most important part actually, I zoomed you guys up a bit more because it's assessing your eye shape. So for me personally, I'm gonna point to what I'm talking about with this top right here. For me personally, I have a fold right here on my lid. So usually whatever I put on here, it like kind of transfers up there. It's kind of weird. I don't know how to explain it. And then right here, I just have like 2 more folds. So what I learned is, for my eye shape at least, you have to play around with your own eye shape and see what works better with you, how far your line should go, what the angle is, and things like that. I can't necessarily say that you should do it like this, you should do it like this. I personally combined 2 tips that I saw on a YouTube account. I don't remember where I saw or who I saw it from, but I combined those 2 tips, and I'm gonna illustrate those tips right now for you in this how-to. For cost-effective reasons, I'm gonna do one eyeliner with each pencil. So the high-end one, I guess, will be this one or this one. I haven't decided yet, and the drugstore one, whichever one is left over. So we're gonna actually start with this eye because this is my good liner eye, and we're gonna actually use the Kat Von D eyeliner for this. So basically, first thing I do is I pretty much, my mirror is right here. I look right into my mirror and kind of look at where I want my wing to go depending on what eye look I'm wearing. So I kind of like my wing to go like right here almost, which is almost like to the end of my brow and the tip of my nostril right here, my left nostril. I guess my left, your right, something like that. And I just look at it and make sure it's assessed. Next thing I do is, before I even draw my wing, I actually start by mapping out my actual wing on my lid. I don't start with the wing itself. I typically start off with thin line first before I make it any bigger, and I like to carry this line to the end of my eye, like so, just like so. So then the next thing is I actually look up for this first to like, so I can see what my wing looks like when my eyes are open, because remember it can look completely different when you're looking down and drawing it as opposed to when you're looking up and drawing it. So I like to draw my actual wing first with my vision like straight. So I come from down here, which is my lower lash line, and sort of just swipe it, and then I fix any boo-boos that I might have. So this is what my wing looks like. So you can see it looks pretty darn good. So now I'm just gonna connect it. So I go from the middle of my wing and I just draw a line down like so. And then I just go fill it in. Sometimes I actually go in and just fill in a bit more. That's about it, see? So now we're gonna do the same exact thing we did on this eye to this eye using the felt tip layer. Something right here with my eye open, you can actually see that the wing part is kind of thick. But the thing is, when I look at you, when I look straight into the camera with my eye open, it kind of disappears. This is what I'm saying about the fold. It just makes things disappear and reappear and disappear. So I have to kind of make up for it with the thickness of my actual wing. Just like brows, winged eyeliner is not meant to be, are not meant to be sisters. They're meant to be cousins or best friends. They're not going to look exactly the same because your eye shapes are different. But not by much, by to mapping this out. Again, we're going to look up and draw my wing, and then just look down and connect it. Then I just like to fix it up more. As you can see, mine are completely different, and that it's okay. Usually I would erase it and do the wing part again, which is what I'm gonna do because I am human and I make mistakes. So I'm going to just erase that and try the angle. Try the angle one more time. Okay, so going back in again and just, can you see that? And just make sure my angle's a little bit higher this time. And then what you always can do is, if you have that little divot thing like I have there, is you just go in with a brush, clean brush. You can put concealer on it if you want as well, and then you just clean it up. And that did not work. There we go. Then I like to wipe off the tip because it's kind of pointy. Then pick it up and fix it again. It's like just with any thing, like with eyeshadow, with eyebrows, contour, everything, it's a try and error process. You just have to keep doing it and doing it and doing it until you get into the habit of doing. You find the way that you like it to be done, and you found a tip or trick that actually works for you and whatnot. It's just try and error, guys. So for just a tip for you guys, if you are starting out, same thing I used to do. I used to take my Maybelline Stiletto liner, a piece of clear Scotch tape, tape it to where I want it to go, do my wing and everything, and then take it off. Before you do that though, I recommend when you take your piece of tape, let's take a bigger piece, you stick it to the back of your hand just to remove some of the tapiness to it. That's all for this how-to. I hope you guys enjoyed watching how I achieved a perfect eyeliner. Please subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.